Be yourself and have fun. What's the camera's fun?
Gotta keep my legs even get on my side. Don't follow the team when I'm sliding. Trying to say she want me, even get my phone. It's a dead fire, yeah, crystal rock. Turn sun inside and down the bullet mark. I'm thinking with your sound, possibly with my thoughts. Heavy news, get that from the box. Yeah, start on the phone, ripping up like a box. So she been with gas. Blowing slow, big and turn the gas. Mom wanna turn the dust. I was just turn the little gear to a double truck. I was just turn the little whistle to a dog truck. I'm getting this, I'm getting this, I really wanna turn that side of this. Head back on me, back still inside of you.
This is everything. Well, God. Alright. Fuck it. I'll play one more song. leave my house. They ain't coming out. Cause they never know. People are away. Physically out. Coming in.
That boy is a bot. That's why I'm hot. Come on, my baby block. Big old hoes. Nothing that's on hoes. She love how I walk. They want to get talk. Just money is on. Citrus in their walk. Must get rock. Don't say I rock. But don't say rock. That's what we got. We will let it rock.
He glossy. Shut it to cry, bro. True, those were good. True. I don't even know what to play, bro. Oh yeah, I was gonna play Future Bass, bro. Shouts out, man. Dropping Z out here in the third.
Trying to find a reason to worry about pulling out dick. My thinking is stressful, like a star up on the child, raising up the ceiling. How far do we have to bend the truth? If the lifestyle hold on the no control, we can take it all back to the register and start all over from the canister. Take it all down in the pieces of bright moments pass by like a meteorite. Throw on your finger ring and that's good to go. When the head longs, they must keep to go. Sit back, eat the keys, and let the memories flow. Comedy, tragedy, all the highs and lows. It's funny how the music doesn't times is respected. Out of soundtrack to your life, perfected. Whenever you're on, if the low keep walking and we can't get far. Whenever you're on, funny how the music doesn't times is respected. Out of soundtrack to your life, perfected. Whenever you're on, if the low keep walking and we can't get far. Whenever you're on. Like the moves that I can't predict, like the look that I can't resist. The tingling feeling was so mutual. The lingering appeal was so unusual. Herbally, but it is menacing to an old soul. Can become poison in some with the whole body gas asleep. Out cold, true vision seem to come to me. I take hold of my pump in the beat, I see clear what the world doesn't show it to me. It's so hard to make sense in the cycle of feeling. Trying to find a reason to break the way feeling. I admit, but feeling is painful. Like a star up on the child, staring down from the ceiling. How far do we have to judge the picture before pixelating the human texture? We can take it all back to the register and start all over from the candy stuff. Sing it all up for another prize, for another gathering, another day to rise. No funny favorite record that's good to go. On the head of all table and it's something to know. Sit back with these and hear the MC flow. I had kicked drum on the highs and lows. It's funny how the music sometimes is expected. Out of soundtrack to the life, perfected. Whenever you are, feel the glow, keep walking and we can't get far. Wherever you are, funny how the music put times in perspective. Gotta soundtrack to your life, reflecting. Wherever you are, feel the glow, keep walking and we can't get far. Wherever you are.
Yo, man, shouts out, bro. The whole album is fire, bro. The whole album is fire. The whole album is fire. I actually saw him live, bro. That shit was fucking crazy.
Okay, we can take it all back on the random stuff and start all over from the cannon stuff. Let's break it all down into pieces of right. Roll with the cast by like a meteorite. Throw on your favorite jacket and you got to roll on the analog track and you love to roll. Just scroll to the tape, let your miseries go. Sunshine, hurricane on the highs and lows.
Oh, shit. Well, Revelations.
Yeah, we can take it all back on the random stuff and start all over from the counter stuff. Let's break it all down into pieces of right. Roll with the path by like a meteorite.
I'm probably gonna play some more of this shit later. We'll see. I see that guy on there. That guy on there. Yeah, hey, man. There's always some esoteric shit going on there. But yeah, bro, like, that shit was clean, bro. I seen him over in, I don't want to dog something, but yeah, it was fucking clean. But, yeah, man, they just took it out of my shit because of copyright or something, but they didn't even tell me what happened. They said there was multiple warnings, so it was probably a bunch of notifications. I didn't see that shit because I obviously had the fucking other tab open. Nigga, I'm supposed to see that shit. Sorry why people streaming 2 monitors, but yeah, man. I was thinking like, damn, I fuck around and go on Monkey real quick, nigga. But like, I don't know. I don't know if the stream will be able to catch up with this shit. But yeah, he's removed, bro. Like, how am I supposed to get the video back, bro? Like, what the fuck? Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm gonna look it up real quick. That's fucking retarded, bro. I literally just lost a bunch of footage, bro. Me reacting to a bunch of bullshit. But, fuck, it's fine. Bro, I'm probably just gonna end up making that Lindo Sama versus normal video because that shit was just kind of OD, bro. But like, yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'll play this in the meantime. I'll put these up. Shout out to Shingo too, bro. And Ome too, bro. About to fill these hot dogs, bro. After this, I'll play Flight Boss, because that's what I said. I said I was gonna play some wholesome shit, bro. I ended up playing fucking Katy Perry. I'm trying to find something out there. All that shit is hard. Here, let me see if I can. Hold on.
Snowflakes in January, hot moon like February. I wouldn't ordinarily lost to the drum, play a fool like it. You'll be the best dance in the June or Bio. Power of the little Julius and all justice. All you know is just us. In a new semester back in September. Boy, I wonder if still remember. Meet me halfway from Mars to Venus. Meet me, Jesus, all between us. Retweet the sweetest piece of confection. Handmade device for remote connection. Ask a question, wait for an answer and make a suggestion. Time and a place for a first impression. Second and third to the fourth dimension. Lights are always that hold us captive. Good swear that I'll be captive. Through the sapphire, sky burn like sapphire. Walk through the fire, but we can fly higher. You will reach an impacts. We fit tight like a glove with the latex. Bringing down the earth for a cooling session. Lays out waves and glazed in essence. Each each other in the out of our galaxies. An uncharted nebulous. Territorial skill, milk on the quill. A lavender. Moving from calendar. Dress up at the end of October. Give thanks to the family November. The cold blood goes in December. Then we back to the origins. Let me begin. Snowflakes in January. All low like February. A woman ordinarily. Lost to the drum, play a fool like April. Made the best dance in the June, Ohio. Now I'm thrilled, Julius and August. That's all you know is just us. In the new semester, back in September. Boy, I wonder if you still remember.
Fuck it, we're playing with songs now, bro. Keep taking down the bro.
When you took my hand, I couldn't hide it. Way too delighted. Tried to ride it cool, but obliged to ride it. Couldn't fight it. Had my watch walls when I put my lips on your eyelids. The lost second, deposited in the memory bank. Every chance I pocket in the set, the break check with the signature. Fonts on terror, the temperature. A low harbinger. With toys, playboy like fish in the pond. Fond words, serve home like fish. Life is short like a dog on leash. Show a field with an open tree. They got struck by lightning. Paintings on the wall over the writing. Brighten up the room for a private dining. Increase the pieces, seize the anxiety. Stir love, CC the whole society. You got me shooting off on a tangent, as I always do when I'm on the fringe. And the tally of the letters will reach the valley where the wings will sink. And so we so fast, got the top of October. Give thanks to the family November. October, goes to December. Then we back to the origins. Let me begin. Snowflakes in January. All warm like February. A woman ordinarily. Lost to the drum, play a fool like April. In the best dance in the June, Ohio. Out with the Julius and August. That's all you know is just us. In the new semester, back in September. Boy, I wonder if you still remember. Boy, I wonder if you still remember.
Amazing song, bro. Yo, hold on, this is another one of my favorites right now. This shit is fucking insane, bro. Bro, I'm gonna have to sync up the video with this. Here, check this shit out. I'm gonna sync up the YouTube with the audio on here, so hopefully it'll sound better, so y'all can watch this shit. This song is a W, bro. I fuck with it a lot. Let me share the screen real quick. I'm trying to share Earth and Scriptures. Alright, I'm gonna share this shit real quick. Alright. Same time. 3, 2, 1. That shit's clean, bro.
You know, as the world turns,
Hold on, shout out to the front.
it's hard to look around you and see
I got this on my other account.
the circle you have created. Yeah. It's not a belief. Everything in life is part of a beat. Frequencies, vibrations, got a nigga thinking everything is not what it seems. I don't really think God is in ya. Adios, nigga, Piney River. Life is like a bunch of flipping clothes. Tell me who gon' do the dirty laundry with ya. Y'all brain in a small frame. But the policy, the larger picture. Came down like a birdie with the better, nothing better. It's just arts and scriptures. Fucking little, I'm the father, nigga. From sun up to sun down. You are now fucking with you. Yeah, we paid you war. I'm the angel with the flaming sword. What you really need a mason for? Gave a fuck about a tracing board. Wash you niggas like a laundry bag. What you really need an apron for? Man, you always supposed to look up, but the prey that made you face the floor. Who the fuck are you waiting for? You don't even know your damn self. Your damn self, someone lost in a hole, screaming for damn help. With some gasoline, vouchers, or pennies on. Only real option is stand alone. You ain't got nobody in the ride. It's hard to find somebody on your side. Transition from transit to season to season. No matter what they say, it's in the air, bitch, believe that I'm breathing. You giving too much of your reaction, you be feeding the demons. You talk a good game, but you are not the one that even believe it. Yeah. It's not a shame, it's shameful. The amount of blessings got a guy like this came to aid. It's here he is, baby, I am a thankful angel. The waters in the sky, they're like a maze of rainbow. I'm hoping to aid faithful. It's not a belief. Everything in life is part of a beat. Frequency, vibrations, got a nigga thinking everything is not what it seems. I don't really think God is here. Adios, nigga, Piney River. Life is like a bunch of flipping clothes. Tell me who gon' do the dirty laundry with ya. Y'all brain in a small frame. But the policy, the larger picture. Came down like a birdie with a letter, nothing better. This is arts and scriptures. Fucking living, I'm the father, nigga. From sun up to sun down. You are now fucking with you. Yeah. Really got a strain where you're going. They be talking about chakras. Go to Kundalini, go to rise to a spectrum of proper. This is real that I am on top of. I just went into a magic ring. Energy, look, with the light, what necessary. Wanna sleep on me? You gon' need more than a master bed. Using some mathematics. Too much you gotta help me add again. Then that shit help me subtract from France. Can't spell forever like the END. And that only means shit crashing the heads. Burn, baby, burn. Don't get scared, it's just transformation. Learn, baby, learn. It's like esoteric transportation. Gotta take responsibility for your spirit. If you don't, nobody else will do it for you. You lazy in the spirit realm. Now all your fears damn. Shame. You lost and you searching for life, and that's dang. Like boss, you swerving a fly, that's a plane. See down when it's turning the time and it's fake, like rain. It's not a belief. Everything in life is part of a beat. People see vibrations, got a nigga thinking everything is not what it seems. I don't really think God is in it. Adios, nigga, Piney River. Life is like a bunch of flipping clothes. Tell me who gon' do the dirty laundry with ya. Y'all brain in a small frame. But the policy, the larger picture. Came down like a birdie with a letter, nothing better. It's just arts and scriptures. Fucking little, I'm the father, nigga. From sun up to sun down, you are now rocking with the you. Woo!
Alright, now y'all can watch this shit. I can watch this real quick. Shout out to this dude, Jack up in Boston.
She has a song, no, an album. And she made a whole tour titled after the album, right? For the album. When we all fall asleep, where do we go? She's talking about REM cloning. When these celebrities fall asleep about an hour and a half into sleep, they go into REM phase of sleep, rapid eye movement, right? Deep state sleep or whatever. And when that happens, their consciousness gets intertwined with their clone's consciousness. And it all works through MK Ultra, dream manipulation, through the chip heads, and the Illuminati technology they have. When you hear these celebrities always talking about dreams and all that, talking about REM cloning.
Bro.
Hence Ariana Grande releasing the whole perfume line. If you haven't seen my video about the reason Chris Brown beating up Rihanna and why he was never canceled for it, the Illuminati knows he beat her up because Rihanna tortured Chris Brown's clone, and he beat her up in real life for it. Go look at my video. These clones are real. They're real, like,
Bro, I gotta see the casual
in our dimension, right? Deep underground in the military bases.
Bro, it's a damn
right? And when these celebrities go to sleep, their consciousness intertwines with that clone, and they go to the cloning centers. But when the they wake up, the clone just drops limp. And these clones are kept on stainless steel racks and tables. And Queen Elizabeth basically runs these clone centers. President Putin be out there, all these celebrities, all of them. Trump, all of them.
Yo, shouts out to this dude, bro. Go check out his website. Good Luck 47 and Luck as in lucc.wix.com. It's a lit site, bro. Go fucking look that shit up. Got Napier and all that. You got all types of info. I'm gonna have to scroll real quick, but it's got the Don Marshall stuff on here. Shout out to Don Marshall. But I just want to peek that real quick. Because, you know what I'm saying, this shit is real. But I'm going to play some other shit real quick. In the meantime, while I get this ready. Shit, I was going to go on Monkey, bro, but I don't know if I'm going to do it, bro. Because, like, I'm not trying to be on there with no bullshit, bro. Like I would go on there sometimes and like troll and like be like stupid, but why am I even trying to do it? But yo, check it out, bro. This is an old Lone Wolf video, bro. Old ass deleted video.
I miss all of my dogs. With a heard of you, I don't recall. I thought we was brothers. How you go cross me? Hop in a bit. Fighting children.
Yo, what's long finna come, man? Welcome back to the channel.
The letter is
I'll play it.
The practice of record labels paying rappers to create fake beef and promote violence to boost album sales and streaming revenue. Join us as we explore this intriguing phenomenon and shed light on its potential impact. Let's dive right in. Before we dive into the details, let's establish some context. The music industry is known for its cutthroat nature, where competition is fierce and success can be elusive. As artists strive to make a name for themselves, they often encounter challenges and obstacles. But are record labels manipulating this environment for their own gain? Let's find out. The claim suggests that record labels orchestrate fake conflicts, commonly referred to as beefs, between artists to generate buzz and create a sense of drama. By manipulating the narrative, these labels aim to capture public attention, which ultimately translates into increased album sales and streaming revenue. But why would record labels resort to such controversial tactics, you may ask? The answer lies in the potential benefits. When artists engage in public feuds, it attracts media coverage and generates intense discussions among fans and the general public. The heightened attention often leads to increased streams, downloads, and ultimately financial gain for the record labels. Let's examine some notable examples that have sparked suspicions of manufactured beefs within the industry. Take, for instance, the highly publicized feud between 6ix9ine and Trippie Redd. The timing of their exchanges, the provocative social media posts, and the subsequent surge in album sales and raised eyebrows. Could it be a calculated strategy devised by the record labels behind the scenes, especially when they were under the same record label? Come on now. I'll let you think about that for a second. To gain deeper insights, we reached out to industry insiders, including former artists and industry executives, who shed light on this alleged practice.
The letter is the secret meeting that changed rap music and destroyed a generation. Damn. So it says, hello. After more than 20 years, I finally decided to tell the world what I witnessed in 1991, which I believe was one of the biggest turning points in popular music and ultimately American society. I have struggled for a long time weighing the pros and cons of making my story public, as I was reluctant to implicate the individuals who were present that day. So I've simply decided to leave out the names and all the details that may risk my personal well-being and that of those who were, like me, dragged into something they weren't ready for.
Damn.
Hold on, let me
So we gonna tell a story.
We gonna tell the story. We ain't scared.
You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do?
They after us, not just playing.
Look, that black van.
So look.
Oh boy,
so he says between late between the late 80s and early 90s, I was what you may call a decision maker with one of the more established companies in the music industry. I came to Europe in the early 80s and quickly established myself in the business. The industry was different back then, since technology and media weren't accessible to people like that, like they are today. The industry had more control over the public and had the means to influence them any way it wanted.
Right.
This may explain why in early 1991, I was invited to attend a closed-door meeting with a small group of business insiders to discuss rap music's new direction. Rap music's new direction.
Yeah.
Little did I know we would be asked to participate in one of the most unethical and destructive business practices ever seen.
Crazy.
So this was the meeting. The meeting was held at a private residence on the outskirts of Los Angeles. I remember about 25 to 30 people were being there.
Right.
Most of them familiar faces. Speaking of those I knew, we joked about the theme of the meeting, as many of us did not care for rap and failed to see the purpose of being invited to a private meeting to discuss the future of hip hop.
Talk to him.
Among the attendees was a small group of unfamiliar faces who stayed to themselves and made no attempt to socialize beyond their circle. Based on their behavior and formal appearances, they didn't seem to be from our industry. Our casual chatter was interrupted when we were asked to sign a confidentiality agreement preventing us from publicly discussing the information presented during the meeting. Needless to say, this intrigued, in some cases, disturbed many of us. The agreement was only a page long, but very clear on matters and consequences, which stated that violating the terms would result in job termination immediately. We asked several people what this meeting was about and the reason for such secrecy, but could not find anyone who had the answers for us. A few people refused to sign and walked out. Nobody stopped them. I was tempted to follow, but curiosity got the best of me.
That's right.
A man who was part of the unfamiliar group collected all the agreements from us. So now it's going to get to the good part because the meeting about to start.
Talk to him, Jake.
It says, quickly after the meeting began, hold on one second.
Get your popcorn, y'all.
Popcorn, get your pistol. No,
for real though.
Quickly after this meeting began, one of the industry colleagues, who shall remain nameless like everybody else, thanked us for attending. He then gave the floor to a man who only introduced himself by first name and gave no other details about his personal background. I think he was the owner of the residence, but that was never confirmed. He briefly praised all of us for the success we had achieved in our industries and congratulated us for being selected as part of this small group of decision makers. At this point, I began to feel slightly uncomfortable and the strangeness of this gathering. The subject quickly changed as the speaker went on to tell us that the respective companies we represented had invested in a very profitable industry, which could become even more rewarding with our active involvement. He explained that the companies we worked for had invested millions into the building of privately owned prisons, and that our positions of influence in the music industry would actually impact the profitability of these investments. Then he says, I remember many of us in the group immediately looking at each other in awe and confusion. At the same time, I didn't know what a private prison was, but I wasn't the only one. Sure enough, someone asked what these prisons were and what any of this had to do with music. We were told that these prisons were built by privately owned companies who receive funding from the government based on the number of inmates. The more inmates, the more the government would pay these prisons. It was also made clear to us that since these prisons are privately owned, as they become publicly traded, we'd be able to buy shares. Most of us were taken back by this. Again, a couple of people asked what this had to do with us. At this point, my industry colleague who had first opened the meeting took the floor again and answered our questions. He told us that since our employees had become solid investors in this prison business, it was now in their interest to make sure that these prisons remain filled. Our job would be to help make this happen by making music which promote criminal behavior, rap being the music of choice. He assured us that this would be a great situation for us because rap music was becoming an increasingly profitable market for our companies. And as employees, we'd also be able to buy stocks in these prisons. Immediately, silence came over the room. You could have heard a pin drop. I remember looking around to make sure I wasn't dreaming and saw half of the people with dropped jaws. My days was interrupted.
Bloated? It may be menopause belly.
Welcome to menopause. A slower metabolism is
When someone shouted, "Is this a fucking joke?" At this point, things became chaotic.
Right.
Two of the men who were part of the unfamiliar group grabbed the man who shouted and attempted to remove him from the house. A few of us, myself included, tried to intervene. One of them pulled out a gun, and we all backed off. They separated us from the crowd, and all four of us was escorted outside. My industry colleague who opened up the meeting earlier hurried out to meet us and reminded us that we had signed an agreement and would suffer the consequences of speaking out about this publicly, or even those who attended the meeting. I asked him, why was he involved with something so corrupt? And he replied, it's bigger than the music business and nothing we can do. And no, it's bigger than the music business and nothing we want to challenge without risking consequences. We all protested as we walked back into the house. I remember word for word the last thing he said. It's out of my hands now. Just remember you signed an agreement. He then closed the door behind him. The men rushed us to our car and actually waited until we drove off the property.
Damn.
So this meeting, bro.
Now that's a lot for a meeting right there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, and this person later on, he said, you know, this person actually ended up leaving the music industry after this happened. With a few years after this, he ended up leaving the music industry.
Okay.
And he'd say he just, like, you know, over the years, he just felt guilty because he said as he sat back and he watched these plans come to a reality
over 2 decades,
he sat back and was like, wow, they really pulled it off.
Yeah.
They really pulled this off. He was like, they were told not to sign any more political rappers, any more rappers that had messages in their music.
No positivity.
It was all to be gangster rap music that they promoted and put out.
So if you wonder where Brand Nubians
went,
where Poor Righteous Teachers went, where Public Enemy went, where KRS-One went, and all sorts of groups like that was talking, even Queen Latifah and Moni Love and those, you know,
everybody.
What I'm saying? It's a back door.
Yeah, anything that was harmless, fun rap, you know, anything that had a message in it had to go.
Yeah, that's why if you even notice though, now
we talk about that all the time.
Even be brief with it, you know what I'm saying? Those charms that came out like maybe 1988, 89, the African charms, those they lasted for about 2 years and they disappeared real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Now, after reading all this, you know, it actually made me feel a few different ways. The first emotion I felt was shocked because I was definitely taken back by this, just knowing the level of evil that's involved by even thinking of a plan like this. You know what I'm saying? The second emotion I felt was anger because it's not enough for them to exploit our culture and make all the money off of it. Mm-hmm. Because let's keep it real, the industry has never been favorable towards the artists. Never. But they're going to go beyond the artists to get the artist to influence and lure in the consumer, which they knew at the time were mainly minorities.
Yep.
In other words, keep promoting gangster rap so that the youngsters will be influenced by them, which in turn will incite them to want to act like them. And it's a very good chance they'll end up in their prison.
Yeah.
So they're getting paid twice. They're getting paid from the artists they signing, and then they're getting paid from the people that these artists influence that goes to prison trying to be like these artists.
Yeah.
So they making a killing.
A killing.
They're using the music business to promote their private prison business.
My man is right there talking that right. 1988, a man named Tom Beasley, man. That's the co-founder of the corrections for the corrections for Corporation of America. That's the CCA. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French. I'm reading this thing right there real quick. It's the CCA. So in 1988, he founded that, and this is in straight concert with the same thing. So it's like the music business. You do what you do on your side, and over here with the correction facilities, we're gonna do on this side because. And now in 1970, there was 500 prisons. You know what I'm saying? Only 500 prisons in the United States. To this day, there's 1,700 prisons right now. That means big business. I'm talking about that done flippled over. You know what I'm saying? If flippled over is a word, because they're making a lot of money off of these things per inmate. You know what I'm saying? So getting with the same thing of the music, it all went hand in hand, and we just partying at the same time.
So us as the artists is the tool they use.
Yeah.
The music is the bait.
Yep.
And the young consumers are the prey. It's a cold game.
Cold game, bro.
Cold
you know what
game.
I'm saying?
Then I felt sad. Sad because everything we seem to try to create, we always seem to give it away. We're always being tricked and deceived into believing that they have our best interests at hand when clearly they never have and they never will. They never will have our best interests at hand. It's blow after blow after blow after blow.
They reveal behind-the-scenes tactics that include orchestrated interviews, staged altercations, and even ghostwriters who fabricate controversial lyrics to fuel the flames of conflict. While some argue that these tactics are merely part of the entertainment business, there are ethical implications worth considering. By promoting violence and negative stereotypes, record labels risk not only the well-being of the artists involved, but also the impact on society at large. It's crucial to question whether this approach prioritizes profit over the artist's integrity and the well-being of their audience. However, it's important to note that the music industry is constantly evolving. With the rise of independent artists and digital platforms, the traditional power dynamics between artists and record labels are shifting. As more artists take control of their careers, the need for manufactured controversies may diminish. In conclusion, the alleged practice of record labels paying rappers to create fake beef and promote violence to boost album sales and streaming revenue is a complex and controversial issue within the music industry. While evidence and testimony suggest its existence, it's crucial to approach these claims with a critical mindset. The transparency and open discussions are vital to fostering a healthier and more authentic music industry. Now, I hope you have a blessed one. Stay safe, and don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell button to get all notifications, and let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace. I'm out. Blessings.
Alright. Go up alone from the cut, man. Go sub to his channel, bro. On YouTube as well, Rumble. But yeah, man, I think it's real because a lot of this shit, like, if you're doing drill right now, like, chill with the drill music, bro. You're trying to get into it because drill is hex right now, bro. Got Lil Durk arrested, ASAP Rocky arrested, fucking Young Thug was arrested for all that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of this shit is about to get wicked out here, man. I think they're gonna free Young Boy, but that's in that's in the summer, so we'll see. But I think Young Boy might be chilling out with that shit. But yeah, man, drill definitely hex, man. But yeah, I might just fuck around and go on monkey, bro. I might have to get something to eat real quick. I might have to that's supposed to be a cook up stream, bro. But I might cook up a little bit and then I'll do the monkey, bro. I don't know if I can pause the stream though. Fuck. Let me see if I can pause the stream. Shoot. God damn. Fuck, I don't know if I can pause it live, bro. Fuck. Trying to cook, man. Fuck, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can actually end it properly, bro. Yeah, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna just have to. You gotta be able to pause the stream, right? Fuck. Yeah, I need to get out of here quick. Fuck, I don't know if there's a way to pause it, bro. We'll be back in a second, bro. But if we're not, bro, shit. If we're not, bro, I'm gonna have to stream again later, bro. Or I'm gonna have to stream again on I'll probably say Monday or Sunday. I'm not sure. We'll definitely stream again, but I don't know if I'll like completely end. Well, I can't pause this shit right now, so I'll have to end it for now. Let me see you on a sec.